And good afternoon and welcome to Not Minding My Own Business. I am your host, elder law and estate planning attorney, Russell Farbiars, and I am so thrilled to be joined here today by Jamie Lambert from the Yocum Institute. Welcome, Jamie.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Sure, sure. So I was telling Jamie before we got started what a big fan of the Yocum Institute my family is because we spend a lot of time there, and there are so many wonderful options. But why don't we get started and just tell some of our listeners who maybe aren't as familiar with the Yocum Institute what exactly it is.
Sure. So my name is Jamie Lambert. I'm the director of marketing and special events here. The Yocum Institute offers a lot of things, like you said. There's music classes, there's art, theater, there's dance classes. We host concerts here. We have opening exhibits for artists that we host almost once a month. We also host karate here. Options are endless. There's a lot. There's a lot that's going on.
Yeah, if you open up the program booklet or you go to the website, making a choice on what one or two things you might want to participate in. And honestly, sometimes then the challenge is getting in because a lot of the programs are so popular.
Yeah, sometimes there's a wait list, but as long as you're on the wait list, most likely we could take you. But yeah, it is tough. I have two kids. I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I feel the same way. It's tough to decide, what they're taking this semester. What's nice about Yocum is they do have different sessions. So we have like a fall session, a winter session. Right now we're kind of in the middle of it, but we have a mini session going on. So instead of a 10-week session, it's a 5-week session. So, if you just want to try it out, like you said, I think your son did ukulele.
Yep, my son did ukulele. My daughter has done theater. She did dance at one point at Yocum.
Yeah.
Now she also, I'm going to date myself now. She also did dance with Yocum in the old building.
At
Um,
Colonial, yeah.
yeah, so it's been, that was when she was a little girl. Uh,
Yeah.
but you've been in your facility. It's a very large, very nice facility over in West Lawn. Uh, Remind me when you moved there.
So, like you said, the dance studio, which is Academy of Movement, was at Colonial Fitness. And I know AOM moved here to Yocum in when the building opened around 2018.
Okay. Yeah, no, she wasn't with Academy of Movement. She was with the Yocum troupe before Academy of
Oh,
Music.
okay.
So,
Nice.
uh, Academy of Movement, I should say.
Mhm.
Uh, so, you know, why the move over from, in
The
the
Yocum, the
the
old
old
building, the
building.
Wyomissing Institute of the
Yeah,
Arts.
yeah.
Yeah, so they moved over here in 2018. I believe I want to say I have this somewhere. They opened in 1934, the Wyomissing Institute. I want to
Yeah.
say I'm dating my Yeah, so it was 1934 when it was first established. I know next year in October, we are celebrating our 90th birthday.
Oh wow.
So just be on the lookout because we're going to be doing some fun things, kind of like a weekend celebration for our 90th here at Yocum. So that'll be exciting. We're going to have a bunch of fun things planned all weekend long.
Wonderful. So you said that the institute started in 1934. So what's the history behind why it was started?
So what happened was the Wyomissing Institute of the Art opens its doors with only 3 students, which I had no idea. They only started off with 3 students, and now I couldn't even tell you how many kids and adults are enrolled here at Yocum, because that's what is nice, that this institute isn't just for kids. We are geared towards kids, but we have senior citizens here also that picked up a paintbrush for the first time and just want to take a class and just enjoy something on their own. So that is nice that they have options of classes for, toddlers. They have classes for teens. They have classes for adults and classes for senior citizens, which is really nice. I know that they also started as a, art-based preschool and kindergarten. And now, it moved into all these arts, with dance and the music and karate and theater. which again is so nice because you have so many options when you enroll your child or enroll yourself into a class here. You know, one semester you could do theater, and then if you want to, you know, you're walking down the hallway and you hear someone playing a guitar or maybe bagpipes, and then you're like, I think I want to try that. And then maybe the next semester you just give it a try. That's what's really neat about here.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be nice that there are just all of these different options and things that you wouldn't necessarily see. Like, I mean, I don't know where else you could take a ukulele lesson in Berks
Right.
County.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's pretty neat. And like I said, we just I think we just hired someone and we're offering bagpipe lessons now. So
wow,
with
wow,
boys, it's pretty, yeah.
yeah. You wouldn't necessarily think in Berks County you're going to find all of those different things.
Boys, yeah.
So why don't we talk? We've talked a little about there's classes during the year. There's karate. But talk a little bit about summer programs because I really think that may be sometimes the heart of what you're doing.
Yeah, so we have an awesome summer camp program. Weekly it changes the theme. Like you said, I think your kids participated in Broadway Junior, which is one of our biggest hits here. Um, I know this past summer we did a Broadway Junior for SpongeBob, and I think we had over, I want to say 4 or 5 sold out shows. And I mean, these kids are so talented. Some of the kids come in and they have no experience. Some come in from previous years, and you would have no idea because what the directors do here, the teaching artists do here, is amazing with the kids.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely. Andrea Hart, who I know is the director of the theater
yeah, her theater
programs,
director.
she is just amazing.
I know.
And with the way that she works with the kids, and my daughter was in SpongeBob. She was also in Spamalot the summer
Yeah.
before, and just I've said to others that it just seems like that's probably the best 3 weeks of her entire year is just doing that program.
A lot of kids look forward to that, and
Yeah,
I don't disagree. It's a great program.
yeah. And we're gonna find out soon what the show is for next year because
I
it
know.
usually
I'm
comes
excited.
out on.
I'm very anxious to know what it is. I mean, again, like we have a lot coming up here.
Yeah.
Talking about Andrea with theater, we do have the Elves and the Shoemaker coming up in December, I believe. So make
Yeah.
sure your kids come to that. That is December, the first week
We,
of December, and there's about 6 different shows that you can come to. So if you can't make, a Friday night show, come to a Sunday morning show.
yeah, we've
And the
seen them.
tickets are pay what you will, which is really nice. And that's something new that I learned working here. The tickets pay as you will. That's a nice option.
Yeah. So now, how did you originally get started with the Yocum Institute?
So, like I said, I started originally out with dance. I was with Academy of Movement, which we're at the Colonial Fitness. And when we moved here in 2018, sold the dance studio. But how I got my job as marketing director, um, I was in the Dancing with the Rising Stars event. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I have. I've been to one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Dancing with the Rising Stars is one of our biggest fundraisers, probably one of our only fundraiser events that we do here at Yocum. And I did that last year with one of my partners from the dance studio, Johan Cruz, amazing guy, amazing dancer. And we actually won grand champion for our all over like fundraising event for the fundraising event. So that's something I have a passion about is, helping out the community and bringing in money. So now that I'm in the marketing special events, I'm actually in charge of Dancing with the Rising Stars now.
Good and bad, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the event, and I'm also looking forward to maybe changing it up a bit, maybe the next event or for the following year. But I think since we turn 90 next year, I would like to make it a little bit bigger than it already is. I mean, that event is huge already. We have, 10 couples that are out from the community come to dance with us. We have Eric Koala and the Uptown Band that dance with us, play the music. Um, yeah, it's a great all over. The production is just amazing.
And when is the event this year?
So it is April 26th, I believe. It's a Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday night. We have actually a lot of ads in the paper right now and Hometown Magazine saying save the date for April 26th, 2024.
All right, and you have, I'm sure you have dancers lined up getting ready to
We do,
compete.
but we are looking for dancers. So, like yourself, if you want to be a dancer, just let me know.
Any of our listeners want to be dancers for
Yeah.
uh you know
And you don't have to have dancing experience. That's one thing that people do question a lot. They say, well, I can't dance, I have two left feet, but it's okay. You don't have to dance. There's, you could have someone have dance experience and know how to do the salsa. But I
Mhm.
would love to see someone that just wants to help fundraise and raise money for the arts and just do the chicken dance or the Macarena. I think that'd be great. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Uh, so what other events can we look forward to in 2024 from Yocum?
So, like I said, with Andrea, with theater, we have that Owls and the Shoemaker come up in December, which is this year. We do have actually an event coming up for after Thanksgiving break, which I'm hoping a lot of people come to this because it's definitely different. So we have her name is Miss Maybell and Charlie Judkins. They are a ragtime, traditional jazz, and blues. They do all that type of concert. So they are coming here the weekend of Thanksgiving break, which is Sunday, the 26th at 3 o'clock here at Yocum. Tickets are $20 for adults, $10 for students, and it's going to be different because we do have jazz on the app here every month, traditional jazz, but this one is ragtime, so something a little different, 1920s. I think this is gonna be something different, but I think this is going to be great here.
And
They're constantly around. I think they play in like New York. They're
very
busy,
nice.
busy people, but I'm happy that they're coming here to play for us.
And when you say jazz on the app, what do you do at Jazz on the app?
So we host monthly concerts here at our theater, and we have monthly jazz concerts. So we have different bands from the community that come out and play, and just come out for a night, a night out, enjoy some good music, good entertainment. These people are very talented. Like I said, the one this Sunday, I think it's going to be a big hit. So it's something different. I think it'll get people out of their seats and kind of moving a little bit. Maybe I'll find my
Oh,
dancers there.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
You should have the applications for
I
Dancing with the
should.
Stars.
Yeah. Chicken dance, Macarena, or salsa. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah. So, what are some things about Yocum that you think that maybe people don't know that they should know?
So you know what? I've been to a lot of networking events lately, just trying to meet people in the community. And I have noticed that a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're from Yocum. What is it?" And I feel like more than 50% of people say that. People will say,
Really?
"Oh, I drive by the building all the time. It looks great. What do you guys do there?" And we're more than just this big building on Penn Avenue. Um, but like I said, we just do so much, whether it's you take the classes that are offered here, or you take private music lessons, or you come to a show, a concert, a production. We also have, like you said before, you were asking what events we had in 2024. We are working on a big production with the Miller Center, Iraq,
Okay.
the Bug Opera, which is
Oh,
in the works right now.
so the Bug Opera.
Bug Opera. I don't have too many details about it yet, but I know that's
Uh,
happening next year. I want to say February, but that's going to be pretty cool.
yeah, it just seems like there's always something new on the horizon at Yocum.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, what would you say is your favorite class that's being offered at Yocum right now?
Favorite class. So we have many sessions happening right now and which are geared towards the like holiday season. Um, so we have these art classes that have geared towards like clay making. And I think they are a Thanksgiving clay and a Christmas or holiday clay, which you can, make your own design geared toward whatever the season is. And then you have a kiln, they, fire it up and then you paint it, which is nice to keep on I have all my kids' stuff like that on my desk when they make me things like that. I love things that I can
Hmm. Hmm.
take home, put in my office, all their art. You can see all my kids' art. I love hanging that stuff up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know,
definitely the art classes are pretty neat.
yeah. And you mentioned the bagpipes, which is just so unique.
Yeah. And again, that's fairly new. So that's starting. So if anyone likes bagpipes, reach out to our music director.
Yeah, you want to get on that quickly because I know, some of the classes that, you can only get, 8, 10 kids in a
Right.
class
Hmm.
for, so, it's important to get on that quickly.
And then we're waitlisted. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I really appreciate the time, Jamie. If anyone is interested in learning more about Yocum, what's the best way to do that?
So you can go on our website, it's yocuminstitute.org, or you can, personally reach out to me. My email address is jlambert@yocuminstitute.org. But again, all of our events and happenings are always on our social media pages on Facebook and Instagram and our website. So you can find all that stuff on there.
All right. Well, thank you again,
Thank
Jamie,
you.
for telling us all these great things about the Yocum Institute.
Absolutely. Thank you.